It's your boy Gamer Ryan 3587 coming at you with another live stream, and I'm playing the game NBA 2K25 with the Sacramento Kings in my NBA games. If you're new to my live stream broadcasts or any of my shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.
Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. And it's DeRozan missing.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And that one is hammered home.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
He shoots. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Now Conley. 15 in his last outing. Gobert with a screen on Fox. Conley. Rebound by Sacramento. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. McDaniels finds Edwards. It's good.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
McDaniels can't hit. The Kings have gone 1 for 3 so far. And the basket by Monk.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
Now let's go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Brown.
I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
When you keep your eyes up, good things tend to happen. Excellent pass ahead.
Here's Fox. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Pass to Edwards. From deep. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And it's a completely new group. For the Kings. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for McDaniels. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Inside, and stolen by Gobert. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Back to Gobert. Up top, DiVincenzo. Hauled in by the Kings.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
With the floater. Herter can't hit. Minnesota leading by 6. DiVincenzo finds Conley. He drops it from range.
One of the league's more reliable three-point shooters. Conley didn't always have that in his game, but he's lethal now.
Back to Lyles. Pass to McLaughlin. Now here's McDermott. Fires the 3. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you. Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup. Earn the free throws.
And some changes here for the Kings. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Lynn. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Lyles. And Ellis is subbed in for McLaughlin. Now here's Randall. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Pass to Reed. Lets it go from deep. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Minnesota leading by 10. Here's Alexander Walker. From outside, off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. DeRozan with the bucket.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect this shot.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Alexander Walker. Offline with a 3. DiVincenzo with a steal. Here's Randall. No good on the buzzer beater. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Timberwolves. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
We've got Jordan McLaughlin. Trey Lyles is out there with Kevin Herter. Then it's Domantas Sabonis, and it's Ellis in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Reed for 3, and Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Here's Ellis. No made baskets yet. To the right side. From downtown. The shot off that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Great open look there. DiVincenzo's got 5 points.
Well, DiVincenzo knows how to create for himself. Finds an opening and quickly takes advantage.
Here's Lyles. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it.
First in opponent points per game, and they did a lot of damage from range. Third and 3-point shooting efficiency. It was central to their scheme.
And when you consider how hard they played on defense last year, their opponent field goal percentage was the best in the league. You got to love the effort they showed on that end. DeRozan is checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for McLaughlin. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Garza's checked in. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
Just so efficient from downtown last season. The threes are a big part of this team's offensive game plan.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Alexander Walker, the pass to Ingles. The three hits a three-pointer. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And playoff success has been rare in Minnesota. Last year was the first series win in 20 years, Clark.
How about this fact? That was LeBron's rookie season, 2004 BA. That's the last time the Timberwolves advanced in the playoffs. So T-Wolves fans, I think, really savored the trip to the conference finals and are looking for more from this group going forward.
And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. 6-point game. It's Monk on the wing for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Left side, DiVincenzo. Here's Garza. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up two on the second effort.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
And it's Monk, that time on the assist by Murray. Monk's got 5.
We know he can shoot deep. He also has a nice touch inside, so Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Now here's Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Garza. Julius Randle comes in for Reed. Edwards, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And Conley subbed in for Ingles. Edwards against Monk. And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it. Kings trail by 6. Fox on the run. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
So it's Minnesota now. The Kings getting their last shot to go. For three, Randall. It's hauled in by Crawford. Sacramento has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Jones. From behind the arc. Crawford, no good. Minnesota leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Randall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. We'll grant the Kings one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, with relentless energy.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And here's Edwards outside. Goes back up. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Second is Rudy Gobert.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Keegan Murray comes in for Herter from the inbound. Here's Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
Right side Monk. The baseline Jay. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
And Randall drops them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
McDaniels, that's good.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Oh, got that one up quick. Murray's gotten a second bucket on the night. Minnesota leading by 7. Edwards with it. Checked by Murray. Now here's Edwards. He's got 9. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now. And they'll go to the line. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And here's Edwards. Fires from way outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. So we conclude the first half. It's Minnesota up 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? And turning our attention back to that first half of action, guys, Anthony Edwards was in complete control. And that's a wrap-up.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 4, Murray. The layup off target. Minnesota's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said that's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents. Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, B.A. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate. But there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played.
Now here's Randall. He's got 7. Second chance effort. Gobert showing his skill inside.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
On the wing, Murray. The 3 from DeRozan. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 7. Here's Randall. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Randall's got 9, and we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, B.A., and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. and it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
No one covering. Conley's gotten his second bucket.
You make a three on Conley, he's looking for payback. He's got great competitive spirit.
Lynn can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
It's deflected. Outside Herter. Lynn inside. Guarded by Edwards. Lynn is good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Minnesota with some changes. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in for Conley. And Minnesota with possession here. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Randall, good.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Pass to Jones. Outside Jones. Three-pointer. Ingles, he's checked in for McDaniels.
Timberwolves substitution.
The Timberwolves lead by 9.
Joe Ingles. 2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:57 left in the third. Alexander Walker with it. He's picked up by Jones. And he makes it. Gobert's got 6 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Ellis's shot is off.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk. Is mighty.
Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And he drops it first. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Randall drops them both. Kings trail by 15. Pass to Crawford. Back to Jones. Out to the right wing. Here's Ellis. And another miss by Sacramento.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
For 3, Randall. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's Jones. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Yeah, you know what, guys? He's not very effective from that spot. He's got to put some work in there.
Here's Ingles. Jones grabs the board. Sacramento has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
He's off on the second. And he nails the third. Monk for 3. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater!
close.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Alex Lynn, Kevin Huerter out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Ellis in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's DeRozan. Minnesota with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. So we'll see Naz Reid go to the line here. DeMar DeRozan picks one up, and the Timberwolves making a change here. Dozier's checked in.
And every season, it seems, Reid takes another step forward in adding to his game, and that's a testament to his strong work ethic.
Another miss by Minnesota.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
And it's Monk missing. The Timberwolves lead by 19. DiVincenzo on the wing. Drops in the 3.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence going right up with the shot.
Huerter from long range drains the triple.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
DiVincenzo finds Reid. A slam dunk by Reid.
Once Reid saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Gobert with the bucket.
Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
Pass to McDermott. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Edwards. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Second chance shot. And that one's good from Conley.
Yeah, such a savvy offensive player. Conley's basketball IQ and shot selection are both phenomenal.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside McDaniels. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
Outside Edwards. From the line. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And a big part of their success was the second chance buckets they secured tonight.
Yeah, it's just proof that being aggressive on the boards can pay game-winning dividends.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And this was a telling game. They'll meet 4 times this season, and I'd say it looks like a good matchup for them. They'll be looking forward to their next 3 meetings against the Kings.
And what a huge performance it was for Julius Randle.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Ingles. To the inside. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And here's Fox. And the bucket is good.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
First personal foul. Third team.
First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
That's going to end this live stream. If you're new to my live stream broadcast or new to my shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan, 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.